now, just 18. Little black boy with a dream, with the craziest mind and the lowest esteem. Trying to find what happens at the highest esteem. So I had a dream and a couple called me extreme. I was thinking about what can make me better, cause these terms of school never made me clever. Too cool to fool to attain that error. I was trying to be great, they were telling me never. So, but a craft with the work in it. A couple had to laugh when they saw me working it. And I was trash at the start, and it stunk like a fart. But the heart in my work had me murking it. And now it's 5 years gone, I've been doing it strong. Working night till dawn, and they singing my song. Nobody's telling me I'm doing it wrong, cause I was telling them that really I'm just 18. Boy with a dream, in love with the flow, the sight and the scene. Not many know what it's like to be seen, but I'm getting to know now, just 18. Boy with a dream, in love with the flow, the sight and the scene. Not many know what it's like to be seen, but I'm getting to know now, just 18. Little black brother with a dream that's faced and placed in the diabolical regime that made it seem like I was never part of the team, but I was David. Never let it ruin the dream, cause I was hitting up a giant that was bigger than Moses, bigger than me. Couldn't see the ghost that's living in me, cause I was just a relevant host to a degree. You could say I was better than most, cause I kept on working, put the time in. Though they hate, see I kept on shining. Now the flow's dividing, ultrasounding, and I will never stop trying. I'm tightening until the flow get them shook like lightning and make the smile in their face excitement. See, I was told that's my one assignment, and now I'm telling them that really I'm just 18. Boy with a dream, in love with the flow, the sight and the scene. Not many know what it's like to be seen, but I'm getting to know now, just 18. Boy with a dream, in love with the flow, the sight and the scene. Not many know what it's like to be seen, but I'm getting to know now, just 18. Just 18, started at 16 with a dream so big, no self-esteem. He's just 18, started at 16. He won't make it, but we have to watch him though. See, I'm just 18, now I'm getting bigger than ever. I'm better and ready to take on whatever the people throw, cause it took 5 years of pressure and there were ties to sever. So many lines to better, and I know I'ma get this grow to a place where the people know that my words don't play. And until that day, I'ma rap this way, practice so they see him at display of a team they claim never rap this way. And it was true, but I dreamt time may be the best, and the rest of the words I prayed. I said that I'm just 18, started at 16 with a dream so big, no self-esteem. I'm just 18, boy with a dream, in love with the flow, the sight and the scene. Not many know what it's like to be seen, but I'm getting to know now.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. It's Mansfield Town, and they take on Crewe Alexandra.
Well, it's vital that you don't have an off day in these group games. Consistency is key to progressing further in the tournament. I'm looking forward to a hard-fought contest here today, Derek.
Lowry now. Abdelaziz. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, in many ways, he's a throwback to the 80s in the way he plays. He's so strong when holding up the play. He can outmuscle opponents. Today, the defenders will certainly know they've been in a battle.
Ollie Clark. No, high quality defending. In position to give them the lead, maybe. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Abdelaziz. Long. And can they prize them open now? Abdelaziz. Now can they make something happen? But they dealt with the threat posed. Long. And a fine tackle. Matty Longstaff. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Luke Murphy. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Good strength to keep the ball. Jordan Bowery. Longstaff. And snuffing out the danger. Good technique displayed, but really sticking to their task defensively. Matty Longstaff. Clark. In possession, Oates. Oliver Hawkins. Ollie Clark. In possession, Oates. Excellent defending. And room now out on the flank. Could be! And a goal! Real excitement here, the equaliser.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Longstaff. Ollie Clark. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. And a chance for them to nudge in front. Well, snatching at that shot ever so slightly. Oh, goalkeeper blunder. Giving the ball away. Gordon. Ollie Clark. In possession, Oates. Clark. In possession, Oates. A fine reading of the situation. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And possibilities inside the box. Could be dangerous. And a decent save. Full credit. Playing it in. That is that for the first half here. teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Matty Longstaff. In possession, Oates. On to Charles. Oliver Hawkins. Clark. Can they find a gap in the defence? Massive transfer story. It is now official, by the way. Kalidou Koulibaly has completed his move to Chelsea.
Yeah, I like the look of him. I think it's a good move for both him and the club. Let's hope he makes an impact fairly quickly.
Promising attack, this. Jordan Bowery. They've lost it. Great effort to keep that one in play.
Substitution for Crew.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game.
To be replaced by number 4, Raheem Harper.
Difficult to stop him. And there's the feed into the box. An effective challenge. Good looking ball. Could cross it in here. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Abdelaziz. And space here on the flank. But they dealt with the threat posed. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Charles. Matty Longstaff. Clark. Jordan Bowery. Take it away. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Showing a real desire to win it back. Jordan Bowery. Clark. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Lowry now. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Chris Long. This looks interesting. And he read it well defensively. Well, they're trying to get right into his face. On to Charles. Oliver Hawkins. Has plenty of know-how in the ball shielding department. 10 minutes to go. Longstaff. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement? Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment. Can they hit on the break? Beautifully weighted ball. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not on their side. Abdelaziz. He's given it away. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Oliver Hawkins. And there it is, the final whistle. A really positive start on match day 1. An away win. And a substitution in the offing. Now they've lost it. Useful looking ball. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
Well, it's almost over, but not quite. The fans still with a bit of nail-biting to do, Stuart.
Well, it's been a really good contest, you have to say. But overall, I think they've just about deserved to be in the lead here. Can they now just see this game through for what will be an excellent win?
Superbly read and executed. Piet. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Defensive efficiency personified. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Excellent defending. And just 5 minutes remaining. Wotherspoon. Well, he likes to run at them, but they dealt with the threat posed. Mikel Merino. Alcázar. Well, getting it forward, but they need an equaliser. We wonder who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Piet. Well, the pass isn't going to worry the goalkeeper. Nacho Fernandez. Koke. Ansu Fati. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Grimaldo. The cross is on. Alcácer. On to Koke. Abdelaziz. Making progress. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, Derek.
I'm on the floor like how, what, waving out on this pavement. In the club like nah, bruv, don't be wrecking my trainers. In the shops like nah, long, got me stressed and complaining. I'm in the park like yo, bro, give me a go, I can skate. Fall off straight away, blood on my hands, I'm feeling faint. Had a long day, so I blamed away. Netflix nights and a piece of yeah. I'm on the phone like on, like, probably see you next Tuesday. I'm in the hole cause last night I was getting all groovy. I'm on a plane like nah, chill, I'll be getting all anxious. And all my friends like how you, they be laughing, I'm vexed up, stressed up. Had a long day so I've had enough. People say I should turn it up, but I feel good with what I got.
From brother, we know that it's not a long ride. Tell them better recognize gold when they see a G. Been reflecting, man, I know what they see in me. Made in his image, so I'm close to a deity. Raised on a block, though, still I've been hustling like this free of me. Big wave, rocking a boat like an Elias scene. Dark rings, getting no sleep, couldn't be a dream. Still I've been a nightlight, and I got a gold in my eyesight. Tell them I don't know what a life like. Never been, never fall in my lifetime. Oh, still I've been a nightlight, and I got a gold in my eyesight. Tell them I don't know what a life like. Never been, never fall in my lifetime.
A big day for him as he prepares for his maiden start. The action is live with us next on EA TV. Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And coming up for you very shortly, live action from League One. It's Crewe Alexandra, and they face Morecambe.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Connolly. And McDonald. Is it going to be? Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
And he's fired over the corner. Well, trying his luck with the header, but too much elevation. Nicely timed tackle. Can they take the lead here? And under pressure, that was a fine claim. The referee has given a corner. Over it comes. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Well, the numbers really speak for themselves, and the home side boasting the best defensive record in the league. They're going to be very hard to break down, you just feel.
Well, they have a great defensive structure. Everybody knows their jobs. They work really hard and they hate conceding goals. They've been terrific so far.
Corner kick forthcoming. Well, no end product. A creative look about this. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And now it's Phillips. Well, beating his opponent. Teammate in support. Opportunity. A goal! The back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Williams. Harper. Well, plenty of talk about him from the pundits coming into today's match. Well, every player remembers his first professional start. Memories. Real chance! Oh, wonderful save!
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
And there's the delivery. And clearing it away. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet.
This is a message for Owen Kennedy. Owen, happy birthday.
Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Aaron Wilding. Oh, that's a super ball over the top. Perfect challenge. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Must be! Oh, a superb save. Well, inching towards half-time, and probably fair to say the fans were hoping for a little bit better than this. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, it's been a fairly even first half so far, but they haven't shown enough creativity, particularly in midfield, where there's been too many negative passes. If they can get the ball into the front areas that little bit quicker, I think they'll get back into this.
Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. And a goal! The equaliser! Superb entertainment. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Phillips. Aaron Wilding. Fluency of movement. Teammates in the middle. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Well, he saw the situation developing. Aaron Wilding. And in with a real chance. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. So the referee says that. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Williams. Aaron Wilding. On and on he goes. It might be. And a goal to increase their advantage. Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is live action from League One. It's Crewe Alexandra and they face Morecambe.
Well, thanks Derek as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Excellent defending. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. And can they prise them open now? Oh, but they've lost it now. It's with Connolly. Aaron Wilding. Phillips. Well, different clubs set different targets for themselves at the start of every campaign. I don't think in their wildest dreams the fans of the home side thought they'd be where they are at the moment.
Well, what a start to the season. They've been exciting to watch, they've been effective and they've been excellent tactically. They deserve to be top of the tree.
And the goal kick is the outcome. Harper. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Could go ahead. And he clears it out of harm's way. Phillips. And the emphasis is on creativity. And now it's Phillips. Every pass hitting its target. Beautifully disguised ball. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Let's see about the delivery. Will it be? Phillips has it. Well, he's featured on the back pages of quite a few newspapers in recent days. Well, since it's his first start here today, a big day, of course. What was that experience like for you, Stuart?
Well, I certainly enjoyed my debut, but it can be the greatest or worst experience of your life, depending how you play. But I'm sure he's going to do okay today and go on and have a very good career.
Just to let you know, the club shop is open after today's
Connolly.
game. If you'd like to get your tickets for the next game or club merchandise.
How can they open up the defence here? And nothing positive. Can they take the lead? Really good diving save. He's driven in the corner. And first-class defending, cleared off the line. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Raheem Harper. Well, visionary passing. Big opportunity. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Getting forward. And now it's Phillips.
Well, there it is. The hosts haven't had that much of the ball, but their attacking play has been really incisive. It's been a really good display from them so far.
Will he finish? Well, if truth be told, he made it rather straightforward for the keeper.
Well, he knows it. That is a real waste of a great opportunity.
Aaron Wilding. Now can they create something? And darting through. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff. So underway again following the goal that made things level. Williams. Murphy. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Raheem Harper. A chance then for the respective managers to address them. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Harper. Lowry now. And Sass Davis here. Lowry now. Read it well. Well, there's been a lot of media talk in the last few days about Leeds United, and the deal's been done, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's missed the opportunity, and they remain level.
Well, he just lacked composure there, didn't he? They should be ahead now.
And they're making a change. Here's Williams. Moving the ball effectively. I just couldn't play that decisive ball. Could be a chance to break here. Aaron Wilding. A super tackle, and they've won possession. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, that's exactly what his team needed, because they weren't at their best in the first half, and once again it shows what a key player he is. Can they build on that in the second 45?
Luke Murphy. Chris Long. And options in the centre. Interception to snuff out the danger. Greg Lee. And now it's Phillips. Excellent vision. And still dangerous. Well, nothing comes of it. Aaron Wilding. I must say, this looks promising. Every pass hitting its target. Flag up, tight offside.
Coming off the pitch, number 10, Aaron Wilding. Coming onto the pitch, number 20.
Successfully cut out. Moving forward effectively. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Number 25.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Real chance. And another one. Two quick goals. Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout?
Goal for Morecambe.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is.
Substitution for Crewe. Coming off the pitch, number 16, Luke Murphy. Coming onto the pitch, number 11, Callum Ailey.
Connolly. Well, danger here as he runs at them. Speculative ball fired to the near post. Perfectly, and didn't he just? Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. A move of promise on the flank. It needs an accurate cross. Teammate available. In it goes! Such a complete performance for... Hello everyone. You know, some footballers enjoy a rainy day. Not sure fans always feel that way, but an exciting match in prospect nonetheless. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And coming up for you very shortly, live action from League One. It's Crewe Alexandra, and they face Morecambe.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And back with Williams. Promising attack, this. Wonderfully weighted pass. Will he finish? Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
Over it comes. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Aaron Wilding. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Well, they keep passing away. And now it's Phillips. Well, tremendous block. Under real pressure here. No frustration for those waiting in the middle. And a timely intervention. Well, plenty of talk about him from the pundits coming into today's match. Well, since it's his first start here today, a big day, of course. What was that experience like for you, Stuart?
Well, I certainly enjoyed my debut, but it can be the greatest or worst experience of your life.
A glorious chance. And he read it well, intercepting it. And very deftly cut out. Well, he's lost the ball. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Now can they find the magic they need from this corner? And there's the delivery. Well, it looks so threatening, but the danger... This could be the equaliser. And it is the equaliser. Well, now, that could be a huge turning point in this game. They carry the momentum. So underway again, following the goal that made things level.
A reminder, the food stands will be open after the game if you'd like to get yourself some post-match snacks.
Possession given away, unfortunately. McDonald. Aaron Wilding. It's with Connolly. And Phillips has it. McDonald. Well, there to intercept. Harper. And there to intervene. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Into the box it goes. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Good movement. Aaron Wilding. And slipped through beautifully. It might be on for them. Can they forge ahead? He had to react, and did. Who can he pick out? Well, capable of better. Terrific block there. It's there for him. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. He's driven in the corner. And McDonald. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. Over it comes. And a time for cool heads. And there it is. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Harper. And he read it well. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Oh, he's left his marker for dead. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Goal for Monaco, number 18.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Lowry now. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Almost weighing up the opposition with a string of neat passes. An alert intervention. Moving the ball forward with purpose. But nothing comes of it. It's with Connolly. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. And he gets away with a warning here.
In my view, that's good refereeing. Strong, but not officious.
Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And still danger here. Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
Corner kick played in. Well, nothing untoward happened. Now, let's see what they can do here. Chance to cross. Cross towards that far post. But at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Lee. This is looking threatening. Still looking to get the shot off. And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Well, that would have put them in complete control. He should have scored there.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Chris Long. They're getting the ball forward. This looks interesting. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, that ball looks promising. And the flag does go up. Must have been close. Time for a change then.
Number 7, Chris Long, to replace number 36, Scott Cashcott.
Raheem Harper. Well, almost at full time, and this is not really what the home fans had in mind. Stuart, interested to get your thoughts as always.
Well, it's been a tight match, but they haven't done quite enough going forward, in my view. It's all been a bit too predictable. A lot of passing, but not enough penetration. They have to get crosses into the box in these final few minutes if they want to get anything out of this.
10 minutes to go. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Will he play it in? Can't miss, surely. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. So back underway, 3-1 the score. And very deftly cut out. And McDonald here. Oh, they've lost it. The possession game just not working properly today. And Phillips has it. Excellent passing. Can he put it in? And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. And they're making a change. Who's going to get on the end of it? It didn't happen for them. Bennett. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
Work a lot more money, a vacation home, a Nigerian honey who laughs at my jokes even when they're not funny. Support my cause and I'll support yours. Buy me a Benz, look, I'll buy you.
And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. Piet. David. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Van de Beek. And Depay on the ball. Well, showing good vision. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. David. Could be a chance to break here. Linsen. And Depay on the ball. Van de Beek. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been foiled. How pivotal could that be at this stage of the game?
Well, it was a good save, but that was the chance to win the game there. That could be their last opportunity. Well, I thought that was the game. Fantastic work by the keeper just to keep them in this.
And there's the feed into the box. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Wout Weghorst. How can they nudge in front late on here? Oh, great piece of individual skill. Weghorst doing well to keep possession. And an astute piece of defending. Can they hit on the break? Couldn't keep it. Wout Weghorst. Can he play it in? De Jong. Van de Beek. Groeneveld. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up. We're back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Gutierrez. Abdelaziz. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. This could level it. Well, he's just spooned it. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. It's not lost on them what a goal could mean at this late stage. Pulls it back. Oh, excellent diving stop. Well, this corner could be pivotal. It might represent the last chance to get in front in the dying, but just far too close to the goalkeeper. Abdelaziz. Okay. It's with Piet. Fruitful looking attack. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Could play it in. De Jong. Groeneveld. And here's Memphis. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? They're showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances. Time running out. Now, will the cross work out for them? The end product just wasn't there. A very effective clearance. 5 minutes left. Getting forward. Linsen. And he's taken it away. It's O'Neill Henry. Abdelaziz. Jonathan David. Has a go! Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. Daily Blitz. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Grunewald. Opportunity. And a goal! And a substitution in the offing. Gutierrez. Now Scott Arfield. And intercepting it. 10 minutes to go. On the attack. Is there to be late drama? And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Can he put them in front? He does! And with so little time left, that might be the winner. Wonderful drama. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Jonathan David. And forward they go, chasing the game. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. So almost at full time, and it hasn't quite gone to plan for the visitors, has it? Stuart, interested to get your take as always.
Well, it's been close, but I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game. They've just not created enough clear-cut chances. There's still time, though. They just need to get the ball into the danger area.
Plenty of options. Losing possession here. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Abdelaziz. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement? Well, you've got to say, comfortably off target, Stuart.
Yeah, that's a waste of good possession. His teammates are not happy with him, and they're letting him know.
Just 10 minutes remaining here. Untidy in possession. Linsen. On to Van de Beek. Depay. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Grunewald. De Jong. Can he convert? Still could be dangerous. Van de Beek. Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Linsen. On to Van de Beek. Frankie de Jong. And they're on the front foot, looking for a winner near the end of this game. Excellent challenge. David. Gutierrez has it. Well, that's a well-timed pass. Well, it all counts for naught. And just 5 minutes remaining. And given away. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Has a go. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Rick Karsdorp. Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. Kay. Kennedy. Bassong. Abdelaziz. Effective challenge. Depay. Gakpo. De Jong. Can he finish? And putting his body on the line. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? Corner kick played in. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Yes, Derek, they were well off their usual standards today, and with the quality that they have in their squad, I think it's fair for the fans to demand more. Too many bystanders for me, just not...
Abdelaziz. On the offensive, is there to be late? Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. Hello everyone, the weather forecasters promised us a very pleasant day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And coming up for you very shortly, live action from League One. It's Shrewsbury Town, and they take on Crewe Alexandra.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Vela. Moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Well, as you can see, the visitors come into this game full of confidence in front of goal. The best attack in the league statistically.
Well, they've been devastated on the counter-attack. Their speed of passing and movement has caused opponents so many problems. Today will be another chance to show their qualities against a team who like to control possession.
Bowman. Vela. And a creative look about this. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Murphy. Well, the keeper had to think about it for a moment, but too high. Bowman. Vela. David Davis. Could cross it in here. Maximum commitment, and he's given away the corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, not on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Determined block. Abdelaziz. And no worries for the goalkeeper. Bowman. Using his strength to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to arrive. Abdelaziz. Well, there to intercept. Vela. Fruitful looking attack. Abdelaziz. You can sense the threat is there. Well, news coming through that the referee has pointed to the spot in one of the other matches. With the details, here's Alex.
Yes, it was a penalty for Plymouth Argyle, but he's only gone and dragged it right past the post. The score is still 1-1.
And he's gone for power, so close to finding the net.
Well, as the stats show us, this has been a really even game so far. There just hasn't been enough guile or invention in the top third of the field from either team, which needs to change at some point.
Vela. Well, getting the ball forward. He could pick out a teammate to take the lead. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Abdelaziz. Luke Murphy. Promising sequence. Murphy. Abdelaziz. This looks more than decent. This could level it. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. The first half here comes to an end. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far, and now the second half is underway. Bowman. Vela. Now he must favour the cross. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Luke Murphy. On attacking possibilities. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. A very significant transfer story has broken. Mats Hummels has completed his move to Chelsea.
Well, at around £25 million, I think he's good value for money. He's a talented player who will definitely improve the team. Let's hope he plays to his full potential.
Well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
Coming onto the pitch, number 11,
Abdelaziz. Daniels. Well, it's one pass after another. Surely! It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped? Well, a second goal for them here. "30 minutes left for play. Abdelaziz. Well, no stopping him. How about the cross? Abdelaziz. It looks promising. Lowry now. Body on the line. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Flanagan. And Davis now. Bowman. Is this the moment? Still could be dangerous. Threat over for now, it seems. Abdelaziz. Chris Long. Can he get one back? Wasted chance. Easy for the goalkeeper. "15 minutes left for play. Great effort to keep that one in play. Flanagan. Vela. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. It might be on for them. Well, clearly in the mood to make it a double, but fine goalkeeping.
Well, he's playing really well today. That was another decent attempt.
And there to intervene. Abdelaziz. Chris Long. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Vela. Well, we'll soon be hearing the final whistle, and this is a performance to forget about from the point of view of the visitors, Stuart.
Well, I think they've been a bit unlucky today. They certainly haven't been 2 goals worse than their opponents, but in key moments they've just been found wanting, particularly defensively.
Vela. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Very comfortable when in possession. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
The cameras are fixed to one man in a rich vein of form and topping the scoring charts. Will he add more today on EA TV? Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And coming up for you very shortly, live action from League One. It's Crewe Alexandra, and they face Burton Albion.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got 2 good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Molt. It's with Taylor. Gediura. That's how to rob them of possession. Well, the stats are there for all to see. The visiting side with the best defensive record in the league, and they do it with relish.
Well, they don't concede too many goals, do they? And that comes down to their desire to stop the opposition playing. Whether it's pressing the ball high up the field or making them play predictably, they really are a good defensive team.
You can sense the threat is there. Poor pass. Abdelaziz. In with a chance. Touched onto the woodwork. Smuggled away.
Well, so close to seeing an early goal here. It's a great save, you have to say.
forge ahead. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. And possession lost, intercepted. Nias. Promising possession, this. Excellent challenge. Abdelaziz. Chris Long. Good movement. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. And unable to keep the ball. Well, he could really get at the opposition. A real opening now. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. And they'll be happy to have regained possession. Long. Oh, good use of the ball. Abdelaziz. Can he make it count? And there it is! A 2-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
So 2-0 now. Taylor with it. Nias. And here is Gediura now. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender.
Well, the hosts, as you can see, haven't enjoyed the majority of possession. But when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
Can he take advantage? There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Oshilaja. Gediura. Nias, what's he going to do? Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide. Keeper not concentrating. Might really be able to trouble them here. Abdelaziz. Chris Long. Murphy. Tremendous block. Oh, managing to beat him. Gives it a go. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. And over comes the corner. Oh, moving it nicely. And so it is, the first half story has been written. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Abdelaziz. Lowry now. It's with Williams. Good tackle. And attempting the through ball. And possession lost, intercepted. Oh, a goal! They've taken full advantage of a dreadful mistake by the goalkeeper.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say, he looks so uncomfortable with the ball at his feet. He's cost his team a goal here.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Oshilaja. And here is Gediura now. Bad pass. Murphy. Abdelaziz. And the ball's gone. Shaughnessy. Gediura. And unable to keep possession. And back with Williams. Could be dangerous. Can they get in behind them? Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Well, we're into the final half hour. Shaughnessy. Nias. Possession one. Well, no luck keeping possession. Well, some pretty big news coming through from one of the other games. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Sheffield Wednesday, and he's only going to hit it straight into row Z. The score is still 1-1 with 65 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Nias, what's he going to do? On a pass that lacks quality. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And he keeps going. And let's give credit to the defending. Molt. He's lost it. Murphy. Well, possession ceded. Gediura. Will it be? Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. And into the last 15 minutes of action. And that's an important intervention. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Abdelaziz. Losing possession here. It's with Taylor. Nias. On to Taylor. Gediura. Read it well. Good bit of pressing. Gediura. Well, finally, it goes out of play, and the pressure was there from the start. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Well, great read there to intercept. This looks threatening. Oh, excellent diving stop. Who can he pick out? Terrific block. It comes to nothing in the end. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances.
Though I hate the pain, my heart's investment surely left a stain. You chose your weapon, nearly hit a vein, but I can see sadness in you. You thought I was coming back, that's a no. You were always getting mad for control. I won't fall into a trap that you sow. I've been going back to black like before. I won't be the reason why your heart broke. Even though my love is icy, that's cold. She ain't met nobody like me before. And I belong to somebody like me, not like you. I'm gonna make you today. I'm gonna make you wish you never left. But it all comes falling inside every reenactor. Today, you gon' make me wish we never met. But it all comes falling upside down in my head. Like you, I had to learn it by myself, can't live vicariously through. I know the sunshine doesn't shine the same when I'm gone. It's been a long time since you was waiting for me at home.
Hi everyone, it is an absolutely splendid day for football and we're looking forward to the game. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And all about action from League One coming right up. It's Rotherham United, and they take on Crewe Alexandra.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Freddie Ladapo won it back. Just cutting off the supply. Well, full credit to the visitors for the way they've gone about their defensive business. In fact, they're the #1 team defensively in the league.
Well, they don't concede too many goals, do they? And that comes down to their desire to stop the opposition playing. Whether it's pressing the ball high up the field or making them play predictably, they really are a good defensive team.
Has a go! And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Oliver Rathbone. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Well, possibilities inside the box. And clears his lines. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Chris Long. What can they do from here? Firing it in. Making sure it didn't get past him. Was spot on with that challenge. Rathbone. Wesley Harding. Oliver Rathbone. Grigg. Rathbone. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. Clean challenge. And he did what he had to do defensively.
This is a message for
And you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that.
Can you please return to your vehicle immediately? Thank you.
Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. And Sass Davis here.
Well, the visitors, as you can see, haven't enjoyed the majority of possession, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
Long. Murphy. Abdelaziz. Wesley Harding. Nearly at the break then, and the visitors have eked out a lead. Stuart, an opportune moment, I think, to get your assessment.
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Long. Abdelaziz. Well, the pass not finding its target. Oliver Rathbone. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Chris Long. Couldn't keep it. Oliver Rathbone. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. And Sass Davis here. Abdelaziz. And they have possession again. Wood. Ball played nicely. An attack full of promise. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Lowry now. Abdelaziz. A creative look about this. But a crucial intervention inside the box. Wonderful chance. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, as the replay shows us, this is the way to beat tight marking. Just look how he turns with the ball. That's a fantastic goal, you have to say.
So 2-0 now.
Substitution for Crew Alexandra. Coming off the pitch, number 8, Tom Lowry. To be replaced by number 4, Raheem Harper.
Murphy. And there to intervene.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have controlled the possession, but they've shown a real lack of creativity today. They need to be far more inventive in the final third if they're to turn things round here.
High quality defending. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Now this could really lift spirits. And danger still. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to. Chance to finish. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Abdelaziz. Luke Murphy. Oh, showing excellent vision. Must be! And off the post. But the assistant referee has his flag raised.
Coming off the pitch, number 8, Ben Wallace. Coming onto the pitch, number 16, Jamie Lindsay. Substitution for Crew. Coming off the pitch, number 12, Mikhail Mann.
Wesley Harding.
Replaced by number 9,
Richard Wood.
Chris Porter.
Lindsay. Lindsay. Good movement. Now delivering that deep cross. Threatening, but a good punch by the keeper. Well, possession lost, intercepted. Grigg. And smart defending. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Abdelaziz. Now they've lost it. Michael Ihikwe. Grigg. Using his strength to shield the ball. Will Grigg. Making progress. And the referee says corner kick. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. He's driven in the corner. Disappointing delivery, sailing over everyone in the middle. So it's going to be a goal kick here. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. But strong play here on the shielding front. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. There to take it away. Breaking at pace. But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Absolutely, Derek. It was fairly comfortable in the end because...
Peace, peace, peace. Yeah, we come in peace, peace, peace. From the west to the east, north to the south, in the belly of the beast. 1, 2, 2. Feels like don't be sitting, watch the sky turning ever grey. Black and white, watching money lead it men astray. Falling in and out of light as the heavens spray. We mix them with the lemonade. Trying to counteract them. Used to laugh when I said it made my belly ache. My belly ached every day, yo, it never changed. I wasn't ready for the grave, but I was ready to be paid. Trust, I know we're never getting saved. 24 mixed race, living 12 years a slave. My grandfather getting knuckled by the pepper spray. More fire bricks to riot like a renegade. Singing him setting fire to brain as the letters fade. No doubt I was raised out the south. Tell your ex-boyfriend to keep my name out his mouth. I've been in and out to drag the pain out the house. Being brave, something proud, say my name, I'm a bow.
Hello and welcome. We have to be honest, it's not a very pleasant night for football. The rain has been coming down heavily in advance of this game. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And coming up for you very shortly, live action from League One. It's Plymouth Argyle, and they take on Crewe Alexandra.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Abdelaziz. Oh, great attacking play. Timely intervention. Lewis. Real chance. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
And he's fired over the corner. Danger averted. Well, no doubt about it, Stuart. The visitors have been one of the stories of the season.
Well, what a start to the season. They've been exciting to watch, they've been effective, and they've been excellent tactically. They deserve to be top of the tree.
The owner of the blue car parked outside reception.
The right place to cut out the pass.
Thank you.
Moving it forward. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Harper. Abdelaziz. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Norwood. And he's made headway. Oh, he saved it.
Well, excellent from the keeper. That's a really top-class save.
Well, news coming through that the referee has pointed to the spot in one of the other matches. With the details, here's Alex.
Yes, it was a penalty for Wigan Athletic. The confidence as he stepped up to take that penalty.
And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Lewis. Galloway. And given away. Chris Long. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Norwood. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Abdelaziz. Well, great read there to intercept.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have controlled the possession, but their attacking play hasn't been good enough so far. There's been too many safe passes and no real penetration. They certainly need to up the tempo if they're going to get back into this one.
Harper. Abdelaziz. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Well, just centimetres over the bar with that powerful shot. James Norwood. Lewis. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. The pressure was on the keeper following the threaded pass. Lowry now. Chris Long. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Save, but still a chance. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. And with that, the first half draws to a close. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Abdelaziz. And the emphasis is on creativity. He'll take this on. Well, the keeper did his job. Didn't really have to work hard, in all honesty. Norwood. Really good challenge. Long. Harper. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. James Norwood. Good looking ball, there could be a chance now. Really digging in at the back, but still the opportunity. Ground to make up, and perhaps this corner can assist them.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Over it comes. Well, the attack will peter out. Keeper's ball. And does well to keep it in play. And in with a real chance. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, a second goal for them here.
7, Chris Long.
Well, a good tackle.
Well, the away side haven't bossed the possession, as you can see, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more of the same. I think it's been a really good performance from them so far.
Wasn't really under any pressure, but a goal kick it is here. And a substitution in the offing. Abdelaziz. Raheem Harper. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Will he find the net? Well, putting it wide from there, disappointing. "20 minutes to go in this one. It's a corner.
Well, that's woken up these fans. They haven't had too much to cheer about so far.
She's a hater, a demon. A hater, a demon, I don't want to deal. She's a hater, a demon. A hater, a demon, I don't want to deal. She's a hater, a demon. A hater, a demon, I don't want to deal. She's a hater, a demon. A hater, a demon, I don't want to deal.
She can go round, round, take you out back. Driving in the front seat, lying out. Down, down, won't get away. Let you fall down, down. She can go round, round, take you out back. Driving in the front seat, lying out flat. As you go down, down, won't get away. As you fall down, 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 down.
You don't listen to me. All you know is protecting that little starting now. Let me say, if I see her, she better not talk to me. You don't listen to me. All you know is protecting that little starting now. Let me say, if I see her, she better not talk to me. She's a hater, a demon. A hater, a demon, I don't want to deal. She's a hater, a demon. A hater, a demon, I don't want to deal. She's a hater, a demon. A hater, a demon, I don't want to deal. She's a hater, a a demon. A hater, a demon, I don't want to deal.
Baby, it's the right time. I put on a red light. Told you it was on side. You had always undressed. Never felt to impress. We had the best love all night. Come with me, take my hand, follow me to a place where we can be free. Follow me.
Well, they say opposites attract. Today, they clash. One team, the freest scoring side in the division. The other, the best defensive team in the league. Stay tuned. We'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Hello, everyone. You know, some footballers enjoy a rainy day. Not sure fans always feel that way. But an exciting match in prospect nonetheless. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And all about action from League One coming right up. It's Crewe Alexandra, and they face Milton Keynes Dons.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Lowry now. Abdelaziz. Good technique displayed. But nothing comes of it. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. It's been well nigh impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of the game. Really, we've all been speculating. Would he play from the start? Would he be ready to play? Well, Stuart, we have our answer.
Well, it's great news for everyone that he's fit enough to start here. But has he been rushed back too quickly? We're going to find out soon.
Smith. Mohamed Issa. Moving the ball effectively. Now Boateng. Running with the ball confidently. Well, nothing productive, really.
Here's a message for Andy Topham. That's Andy Topham. Can
Long.
you please return to your vehicle immediately? Thank you.
Abdelaziz. Chris Long. Well, that's a splendid piece of challenging. Mohamed Issa. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Strength and control, a big part. Must take the lead here. Top-notch defending, but the chance still there. Very comfortable when in possession. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. An alert piece of defending. Abdelaziz. Gives it a go. Just can't get it past him. Smith. Smith. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Oh, a lovely ball. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. And he read it well, intercepting it. He'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Abdelaziz. Lowry now. Abdelaziz. Murphy. Getting in there to take it away. Possession changing hands. Tremendous challenge. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Smith. Just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. Abdelaziz. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes, finally. And they could face difficulties here. Real chance. Nicely saved. And now the delivery. And I think the threat has been averted. Smith. Mohamed Issa. Now it's with Boateng. Smith. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. They've regained possession. Long. Abdelaziz. Now can they make something happen? And a long way out here. Well, actually pretty easy for the goalkeeper in the end.
Well, this has to get better because as those stats confirm, the attacking play from both sides just hasn't been good enough. It's all been a little bit too cautious so far.
Smith. Boateng. "20 minutes remaining. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Abdelaziz. A fine use of the ball. He's in control of the situation. Murphy. Abdelaziz. Luke Murphy. Can he give them the lead? And there it is! The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now?
Well, let's look at the replay. They move the ball so well, just waiting for an opening, and the finish is clinical. It just makes it look so easy, doesn't it?
And they're making a change. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here?
Substitution for Crew. Coming off the pitch.
Now it's with Boateng.
To be replaced by number 11, Callum Ainley.
Superb effort to keep it in. Smith. How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? Over the touchline for a throw-in. And a substitution in the offing. Abdelaziz. Now can they create something? Well, they had a bit of work to do in getting to that through ball, the goalkeeper. Well, shortly we'll hear the final whistle. The home side with the lead. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, it's going to be a nervy end to this game. But if they do hold on, I think they've deserved their win. They've played really well and they've played some good attacking football. And in general, they've controlled the game.
Oh, good work by the keeper. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. Playing it in. Well, they can keep possession now. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Can they keep it going? Oh, what a fine save. And a timely one, Stuart.
Well, that does give them some hope because that would have been the end.
And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, it was a...
real chance. Nicely saved.
relaxing, gav mig något att hålla fast vid. Dra upp den, klart lönen den är saftig. Kasta upp bunten den är kraftig. Lä kvartsmille, vart är du aktiv? Ens Bugs Bunny, vi hämtar in dem en efter en. Aktiv, 2-4 genom 3-6-5. Det är Musti och jag lassi. Wallahi, tränger du nu kom i rädi. Jag öppnar dörren för orten min som en OG. Sticker till Stockholm, pew ringer min homie. Ever on the low beat, alltid varit så low key. Ringer upp min mamma för att leverera en trophy. Om jag sagt det en gång, det är det på ordentlig. Ingenting kan gentas, men det ska den nosy. Jag snackar inte tur, spetsar inte på tur. Det går skitsnabbt, jag kommer från bunnen. Det jag gjorde, jag gör för. Planer, de sitter bara på söppel. Vi sprang till studion varje gång vi sprang till klubben. Resultatet är att lommen är våra är luven. Wallalo, men det ska det sike. När man är på topp, skjuta på deras psyke. Aki den som skryter, men alltså är de fryser. Atjo, hjärtat är lika kallt som isen. Walla vi har krigat, vi jobbar hela tia. Armbågar fram och sida till sida. Yeah, bäcken står på sia. De långt bort från mina. Allt pekar bara upp så vi följer efter pilar. Men ser inte på tur. Skitsnabbt, jag kommer från bunnen. Och det jag gjorde, jag gör för.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is...
Skeletons.
Way too much adrenaline, hold the line. I heard a little bump in the night. Yeah. Although it's good on paper, on occasion we collide, we collide. Skeletons. I'm finding it hard to pass the time without you. Skeletons. You spell it all out in black and white. I'm down. You've got something dark that I like, but I can't quite put my pinky on it. Got a good appetite for a bad reputation, but I don't wanna be just another one of your skeletons. 6 feet deep like could have been so sweet, bro. Skeletons. Fasten your seatbelts, call the police when I start to believe it. Skeletons. Everybody round here's got skeletons. Everybody round here's got one at a time, they all appear. Your cards close to your chest. You tell me that it's all for the best. Just rumours from losers. What I don't know can't hurt me, I guess. I feel the need to question your past. Like how many exes you've had. Our future's all kombucha, but we never trust the weather forecast. I'm finding it hard to pass the time without you. You spell it all out in black and white. I'm down. You got something dark that I like, but I can't quite put my pinky on it. Got a good appetite for a bad reputation, but I don't wanna be just another one of your skeletons. 6 feet deep like Could have been so sweet, bro. Skeletons. Fasten your seatbelts, call the police when I start to believe it. Skeletons. Everybody round here's got. Everybody round here's got. Skeletons. One at a time, they all appear. Could have been so sweet, bro. Better fasten your seatbelts, call the police when I start to believe it. Everybody round here's got. Everybody round here's got. Everybody round here's got. Skeletons.
See that little zone there, that's a no-go. Tell me who you know, floating on the beat like this. You can't not respect it, I ain't asking you to like this. You can always trust, I'll give you something here to vibe with. Heads turn when I pull out looking stylish. Ain't your typical rapper, I ain't got my neck froze. Still your favourite artist, couldn't even step close. Heard they want my crown, but I ain't never stressed though. Cause to your career that would be detrimental, come on. Get what I want when I want it. More time, I don't even want it, to be honest. To you, my life like a movie on. But to me, it's just another day at the office. Put my mum on the cover of a GQ. You can't relate cause that's something that G's do. Cut through and bobbing and weaving. No one likes a...
Well, the decision they have made is to make a triple substitution. Falk. Rasmus Falk Jensen on the ball. Now Thomas Delaney. Jonas Vint. Oh, breezing past him. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. And over comes the corner. Well, that's the end of that for now. Abdelaziz. Piet. Eustachio. And a goal at this stage might well turn out to be decisive. But nothing comes of it. Just 10 minutes to go.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Firing it in. Body on the line. And taking it away. Falk. Ingvarsson. Jonas Vint. Well, they've lost the ball. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Ingvarsson. He's using his strength to good effect. Well, the two sides still locked together. And a set piece, a corner, can make all the difference. Something you don't see every day of the week. A triple substitution here. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. David Wotherspoon. And a goal at this stage could be decisive. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. Falk. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Lisa Durmisi. And with that, the referee brings this match to an end. Both sides have their moments over the course of the 90 minutes, but it finishes in a stalemate. Well, they have been getting 3 substitutes warmed up, and by the look of it, all 3 are coming on. Durmisi. Eric Sviatchenko. Delaney. On the ball, Jensen. Could play it in. They've regained possession. Abdelaziz. Really good interception. Tension building, still level. Using his physical strength to shield it. Well, danger here as he runs at them. Just couldn't capitalise there. Ingvarsson. Jonas Vint. Rasmus Falk Jensen on the ball. It looks promising. Falk. Could cross it in here. Rasmus Falk Jensen on the ball. Alert defending. And just 5 minutes remaining. This looks promising. Can they forge ahead? Well, the counter chance looks very real. All hands on deck. On the attack. Is there to be late drama? Well, nicely cut out. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Abdelaziz. Now what can they do from here? Well, the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. And they're making a change. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Abdelaziz. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report, defences on top, and Stuart, as ever, interested to get... And they've decided that the time is right to make a triple substitution. Jens Striger Larsen. Now Thomas Delaney. Falk. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. Abdelaziz. And teammates to play it to. Ingvartsen. Nelson. Jonas Vint. Delaney. Falk. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement? And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Abdelaziz. Jensen. Jonas Vint. On the ball, Jensen. Possession lost. Promising pass. And take it away.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. He brings it down, but work to do. What a block! Okay. Possession lost, intercepted. The referee knew. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Falk. Nelson. Delaney. Falk. Plenty of forward momentum here. But can they produce? And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Still pushing for what could be a winner. Very comfortable when in possession. Falk. On the ball, Jensen. Possession given away, unfortunately. Abdelaziz. Might really be able to trouble them here. Big chance! High echelon goalkeeping there. Well, the two sides still locked together, and a set piece, a corner, can make all the difference. And time for the change now. Abdelaziz. Can he convert? And that's a straightforward stop. Good-looking sequence, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Delaney. Rasmus Falk Jensen on the ball. Well, forward they go again. Can they win this? An effective challenge. Can they forge ahead? Blocked it brilliantly. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Real chance. Terrific save. Abdelaziz. Johnston. And given away. How about the cross? Nelson. Falk. Is it going to be? And still a chance. Well, they can bring it out now. And with that, the referee brings this match to an end. Both sides have their moments over the course. Might really be able to trouble them here. Cameras trained on one man, in imperious form and the leading marksman in the league. Can he add to his total today on EA TV? Hello everyone. You know, some footballers enjoy a rainy day. Not sure fans always feel that way, but an exciting match in prospect nonetheless. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And coming up for you very shortly, live action from League One. It's Crewe Alexandra, and they take on Gillingham.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Ben Thompson. Oliver. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Could be threatening. A real defensive commitment there. Well, you certainly can't underplay how proficient the home side are in front of goal. Just look at the record. Best in the league, Stuart.
Well, their attacking play has been brilliant. They're always looking to pass it forward. The wide players get good crosses into the box, and the forwards have taken their chances. These fans will be hoping for more of the same today.
Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. Now with Lloyd. Excellent challenge. Well, far from the ideal pass. McKenzie. Thompson. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Can they get in behind them? In possession to give them the lead, maybe. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Promising attack, this. And players waiting in the centre. So now a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. Not away completely. Nicely blocked. Committed challenge. Raheem Harper. Abdelaziz. Moving into the advanced position. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Oliver. Now with Lloyd. Ben Thompson. Lloyd. Ben Thompson. And Lloyd. They really look after the ball when they have it. Oliver. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Abdelaziz. Well, couldn't keep it. And Lloyd. Ben Thompson. Now with Lloyd. Ben Thompson. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead, but then the one that fails to hit its target. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Raheem Harper. That is that for the first half here. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Lloyd. Thompson. Oliver. Lloyd. Fluency of movement. It's a neat move. Determined block. Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. And the danger's still on. Well, it looks so threatening, but the danger averted. This might be ideal for the counter.
A reminder that the reserves are in action
Abdelaziz.
For more ticket details, have a look at the club website or contact the ticket office for more information.
Wanted to keep it but couldn't. McKenzie. Lloyd. And Lloyd. Moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment. Using his physical strength to shield it. Now with Lloyd. Thompson. Lloyd. Good pressure high up the pitch. He just needs to remain icy cool. That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Well, no problems defensively. Abdelaziz. Delivered into the area here. Struggling to get it away. Well, nothing comes of it. Read it well. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Not quite the accuracy he was looking for. That'll be a goal kick. It's opening up for them. Murphy.
Well, it's amazing how fans can be so blinkered with their views. They're going mad here.
Ryan Jackson. Back now to the goalkeeper. McKenzie. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. McKenzie. And that was a very fine read. 5 minutes remaining and level pegging here. Long. Can they push ahead in the closing stages? Real chance. What a save. Cleared away. Takes the shot. And the body in the way.
Well, the fans can sense they have the momentum here, creating...
Oh, Stewart, an opportunity! And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Really closing him down here. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. He's very adept at protecting the ball. And Lloyd. Can he put it in? Oh, right in the nick of time. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is live action from League One. It's AFC Wimbledon, and they take on Crewe Alexandra.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Ben Hennigan. Well, as the caption shows, the visitors come into today's game leading the league in goals for, the best attack in the league statistically.
Well, they've been devastating on the counter-attack. Their speed of passing and movement has caused opponents so many problems. Today will be another chance to show their quality.
It's got to be! And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here.
Number 25,
Raheem Harper. Abdelaziz. Lowry now. Murphy. Plenty of options. Well, it looked as though it had a chance of going in.
Well, he should make the keeper work there, but you sense a goal is coming.
I know many people question the wisdom of using him in this position, but you have to say he's adapted well, and if the last few games are anything to go by, this could become a pattern.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He's been terrific. It can be difficult adjusting to a new role, but at the end of the day, you just let the manager worry about that. As a player, you have to focus on putting in a shift for the club, and he's done exactly that.
Murphy. Chris Long. Abdelaziz. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Well, no threat posed by the cross. Getting the better of his opponent. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Really vital interception. And I must say, that was a very promising attack. The alarm bells were sounding. Chris Long. Could be dangerous. Not high-quality defending. Well, a badly timed run, just a fraction offside. Alex Woodyard. McCormick. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Opportunity to deliver the cross. Lowry now. Gives it a go. And he's gone and scored to level it again.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So back underway following the equaliser. And it's with Lawrence. Woodyard. He's protecting it well. They really look after the ball when they have it. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Not a good pass. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Alex Woodyard. McCormick. And they have possession again. Chris Long. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Lost possession. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Has the strength to hang on to it. McCormick. Is this the moment? And able to close down the shot. Abdelaziz. Well, great read there to intercept. Harper. Fruitful looking attack. And he read it superbly. So half an hour remaining. Abdelaziz. Could be threatening. Teammate available. Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Woodyard. Well, no stopping him. Using his strength to shield the ball. Couldn't keep it. Abdelaziz. Spot on with that tackle. That is how to apply the pressure. Ball played nicely. McCormick. Excellent defending. 20 minutes remaining. Abdelaziz. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. And that was a very fine read. Woodyard.
Well, not long left now, but this crowd have been brilliant. Can the players get a winner here?
Well, he's given us away. Oh, he's lost possession. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. And they could face difficulties here. Opportunity to take the lead. Oh, he's blocked it.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
And a timely intervention. Couldn't keep the ball. Woodyard. And they're on the front foot, looking for a winner near the end of this game. Must be! Well, he couldn't quite keep it on target, just wide. Lundstrom did well to win the ball back. In the right place to cut out the pass. And we will have just one additional minute. And out of play it goes. Throw in coming up here. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was...
Don't see, told me keep shining in the streets and we're still wildin'. Only peace, only violence, no violence. In the sun where I'm highest, melanin biased. Dumb iron made, darkest shade while she cleans my braids. Skin don't fade and I'm still not fazed by your magazine praise. We just wanna be great in these African jeans. All I want's my kids to have some nepotism. All I want's my wealth to have some repetition. Call my humble son and tell him that's the mission. Tell him that's the vision. Yeah. Tell him that's the mission. Yeah. Tell him that's the vision.
Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is live action from League One. It's Ipswich Town, and they take on Crewe Alexandra.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Evans. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Oh, but they've lost it now. Murphy. Long. Raheem Harper. Well read to put an end to that attack. Well, as the caption shows, the visitors come into today's game leading the league in goals for, the best attack in the league statistically.
Well, they've been devastated on the counter-attack. Their speed of passing and movement has caused opponents so many problems. Today will be another chance to show their qualities against a team who like to control possession.
Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Long. Abdelaziz. Luke Murphy. Harper. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Well, time just challenged magnificently. And no luck keeping possession. Abdelaziz. Oh, it might be. And keeping it out. And there's the delivery. Well, the timing was good, but the attempt too high. Burgess has it. Burns. Aluko. Evans. Tom Carroll. Well, he likes to run at them, but really sticking to their task defensively. And good pressure high up the pitch. So a throw in here. A move of promise on the flank. And a goal kick given. Harper. Abdelaziz. Long. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Joe Pigott. And here is Tom Carroll. Is it going to end up being productive for them? But they dealt with the threat posed. Abdelaziz. Perfectly positioned to take it away.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had most of the ball, but they haven't done enough with it, particularly in the midfield areas, where their passing has been far too safe. And that needs to change quickly if they're to win this one.
Evans. Joe Pigott. And here is Tom Carroll. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. He's trying to create something. Teammates in the middle. Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Really getting stuck in. Sander Svensson. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Evans. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the... Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Murphy. Abdelaziz. Raheem Harper. Losing possession here. Thompson. Pigott. Svensson. It's with Lee Evans. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Raheem Harper. Getting in there to intercept. Thompson. Sander Svensson. Crossing possibilities. Out of play it goes. He was under a bit of pressure.
Number 21.
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches.
Chris Long to be replaced by
Lowry now.
Scott Kashke.
Raheem Harper. Abdelaziz. I must say this looks promising. And the post getting in the way.
Well, they're so unlucky not to be level now. It was a great effort. You just wonder if they're going to regret that.
Well, an easy one to cut out, really. Abdelaziz. Getting forward. Chances on. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. Over it comes. Well, off target in the end, and that'll be a goal kick.
Well, I think the defender just about did enough there, but that was a chance.
Evans. Burns. Lee Evans. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Joe Pigott. Let's fly here! Oh, from... Hi everyone, it is an absolutely splendid day for football and we're looking forward to the game. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And we're ready to bring you live coverage of this League One fixture. It's Ipswich Town and they take on Crewe Alexandra.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Tom Carroll. Well, moving the ball impressively here. Lovely work to get past his man. Tom Carroll. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. Svensson. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. So let's have a look at the table and the chances there for the visitors to go top if they can win.
Well, at this stage of the season, Derek, the table starts to reflect the true quality of the teams. And I have to say, they've been excellent so far. Let's hope they're at their best today.
Crossing possibilities. Burns. Takes the shot. A gift for any goalkeeper. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Tom Carroll. And here is Tom Carroll. Shoni Aluko. Not a great pass. Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Tom Carroll. Piggott. Evans. Joe Piggott. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Could be troublesome. Svensson. Strong but fair tackle. Can they get in behind them? Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Abdelaziz. Harper. Moving into the advanced position. And let's give credit to the defending. Sander Svensson.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had most of the ball, but it's been a frustrating performance from them so far. They just haven't had enough guile in the final third. It's all been a bit too predictable, which has to change if they want to win this one.
Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
A deft clearance. It looks promising. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And very deftly cut out. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Determined defending. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Evans. And here is Tom Carroll. Svensson. Tom Carroll. Lee Evans. Shoni Aluko. Accurate pass upon accurate pass. Oh, lovely incisive pass. The first half here comes to an end. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Murphy. Dangerous looking attack. Alert defending. Piggott. Good movement. Tom Carroll. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. And players waiting in the centre. Tom Carroll. Can he take the chance? A goal to give them a 1-0 lead. An excellent value for that advantage, you've got to say. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Abdelaziz. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Thompson with it. Joe Piggott. It's with Lee Evans. Evans. So half an hour remaining. Tom Carroll. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Burgess. They've regained possession. Running with the ball confidently. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Tom Carroll. Lee Evans. Shoni Aluko. Can they take the lead? And the keeper throws himself at the ball. Who can he pick out? Well, thumped clear. Will it happen for them? And he might be through here. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider.
With the owner of the silver hatchback with the license plate GR55 JKK, please contact your nearest security guard. Thank you.
Piggott. Moving it forward. Shoni Aluko. Getting forward.